EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Los Angeles Rams. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Right to the air goes Ward. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Throwing is Ward. That's complete to the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. He's locked in early. Two nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
Here we go.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. He'll look to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
Boy, did they ever. And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Here's Ward. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Fielded at the 20. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Open man is the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
Fuck, I got caught out of position on that.
And that makes the score 7-0. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
To throw is Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll run here with a rookie. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
Down the right sideline. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
Rams first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
Come on. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from drawing level. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now the first carry here for the running back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. You talk about this Rams defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he completes it to Wilson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Seven, 7, our score after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, and that's to Taylor.
Heaney, let me get there.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. This one from 35 yards away. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They fake the handoff. Now Ward. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. The Rams hit 500, hit 6-6. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ward off the play fake. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Ward now working out of the gun. And he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide, Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll set up a throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Another good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the test before the game even begins. But this guy's taking the test with every throw, with every game. And so far, he's passing with flying colors.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Like what I see.
I don't know why he's in the game, bro. I don't know why he's in the game. I don't know how much times I gotta keep. He's about to be a free agent. I don't need him making plays when he's about to be a free agent. Yeah. So I don't have to pause again. Let me check something else real quick. All right. Let me check something else real quick. All right, cool. I'm cool. That's better. I don't need him making plays because I'm not re-signing him. Unfortunately. I can't re-sign him even if I wanted to. By 80.
So far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Great coverage.
All these fucking people here and nobody could block.
50-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Nobody could fucking block, bro.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
2nd and 10. Now Ward. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it,
that's me. I shouldn't have thought
as well.
That's
I've
not...
got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
To throw, here's Ward. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football.
How?
And the Jets have recovered. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
He should not be...
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's pulled in at the 32. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jets will take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's second down. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On first down, they'll go to the ground.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd and 5. Smith catches left side. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A yard all they need, but it's third down.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Hall. And he won't have the touchdown.
Give me something like that.
First down as he's tackled at the 2.
They're just not giving me
now
anything.
The Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
I did not want to move.
They'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll set up to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Mason Taylor with an amazing diving catch. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Oh, this is blocked. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Drop 19, Tiger, go.
Throwing now, Ward. Got a man, that's Leggett. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Back to throw now on first down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over first and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Throwing is Ward. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's Ward. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
From the 35, here's second down and 2.
Here we go.
Now a handoff running through the middle.
You gotta,
And
bro.
room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a third and 1.
You too good of a fucking run blocker to fucking get blown up like that. God damn.
Third down and 1. To throw is Ward. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. So nothing doing there. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Jets will take over first and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They work now on second and 9. They'll drop to throw. He's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Touchdown,
Get
Jets.
the,
Mason Taylor, his second touchdown of the game.
I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting.
And the Jets have retaken a third-quarter lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
The Jets kick team out now. To
Who man is that? Who man?
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, he gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Hurry the fuck.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got room. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Give him 32 on the play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a jet was shaken up on that one. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there, with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Out of the gun, Ward. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They go play action with Ward. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Ward. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
How do you get?
And if we just flip it around,
Oh my fucking goodness! Your guys can press my guys, but my guys can't press your fucking guys. Even though my fucking defense is built to fucking press.
They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Back to throw. Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
The Rams on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this throw will be intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Rams 34, Jets 20.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. And got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
I don't know how I got beat on that,
Play there.
but I did.
77 yards. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
That's me. But
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Ward. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Will McDonald there on the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. And he's got the hook up to Moore. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
3rd and 5. From the gun, Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now Ward. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now he's into the clear again. And he'll take this into the end zone.
how? I threw it so slow.
So let's see what this is about.
This guy never ceases to amaze me with his holding calls, bro. I threw it as soon as I snapped the ball. I threw it soon.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. To throw, here's Ward. He's got the connection to Moore. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From the gun, here's Ward. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
Ready?
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. And It's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, 27 yards. And the Rams are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case.
I'm right there. I'm right there. I'm right there.
That success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
They'll get that one to Taylor, complete.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. He'll look to throw.
Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw.
Quick slant here to Smith.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. It's their quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown scamper.
And the Jets are back within a score.
Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing now, Ward.
Yo, get the...
And that is incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. A quick throw, but incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Ward. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Third and 10 wasn't going to be easy. Now after the holding penalty, they have to deal with a 3rd and 20. Ward. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now a low liner. I think he missed.
I don't know why.
And a fair catch is taken
Like,
here.
I'm putting throw power, but he just...
Yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
They'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Here's Ward.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Hawk 70, Mustang 19.
Now Ward on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off. A gutsy decision there going for it on 4th, but they got it, and that likely puts an end to this one.
Indeed, it was gutsy because there's so many other options they probably could have exercised in that situation, but they bet on themselves, and it paid off.
For the field goal, a 39-yard attempt.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for L.A., they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back.